eliminate any possibility of chlorine that's getting to that membrane.
Right. And this one takes that out of there.
Well, the one that you hook on your hose to fill your water tank takes it out first, and then this is a back flush takes it out.
Okay.
So you're hitting it a couple times to get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay, and that is the switch to back flush, and you set that thing to that handle right there to flush for how long? 10 minutes? 5 minutes. Okay.
And then when you're at the end of the season, you've got to pickle it.
Yeah.
And so what you do there is you take a 5-gallon bucket and you fill it with, bottled water, either the drinking water or the distilled water. Either one, doesn't matter.
Okay, something you'd be willing to drink.
Well, you don't want any particles in it.
Okay, so you want it purified or distilled.
Purified or distilled.
Yeah.
So I just there's a bunch of 5-gallon or a bunch of 1-gallon water underneath the sink there.
Okay.
That kind of water. So I think that's the drinking water. Those are fine.
Okay.
But it takes 5 of those. And then you mix that with this metabuflipdipdipdine, or whatever the hell they call it. And in the manual, it'll tell you what it is. And you can get it like at Walmart.
Yeah, that's the pickling stuff.
Pickling stuff. And you stir that in there.
It's like antifreeze or something.
Yeah, and what you do is you disconnect the hose that goes through the through hole that's sucking in the salt water. Mm-hmm. And you hook it.
Oh, you stick it into that bucket?
Well, there's an extension over there. So you hook it there. Just a little, somewhere over there.
What?
It'd be back in there somewhere.
Oh, right here.
There you go. One of those.
Yeah.
You just hook that onto that hose, and then you stick the other end of it in the bucket.
Okay. Got it.
And then you run the water maker just like you would normally do. You start the engine, run the engine, turn on the water maker just like you're making water. That'll pump that 5 gallons through the system. It'll run it, it'll pressure it through the
membrane,
just like you're making water. And it gets rid of all the
and then you pump it overboard.
Well, you don't need to pump it overboard.
You don't even need to.
You don't need to, because you're basically taking and running a mixture through the whole system.
Yeah.
That'll keep it from anything growing in there.
Right. Where does the output go?
Well, the output goes through the membrane and out into the sink. Out.
Okay. It is. Yeah. So you don't got overboard, but in the sink.
No. It'll go overboard until you.
Yeah. So
you're going to get some in the sink. You're going to get some in the sink, but when you run that tank, you're getting the purified water coming out the sink.
Yeah.
But you're getting the unpurified water going out through the hull.
Okay.
And if you notice the pipes that go out there, you'll be able to see it going out.
Yeah, it splits them in between. Yes, got it.
So it's a little complex, but if you read the manual and you follow the thing through, you can pretty well figure it out.
Yeah. Yep. That'll be the fun part.
And then your transmission filler is down here. And the way you do that is it unscrews, pulls it out, and you put it back in. It doesn't actually thread. It's a friction thing, so you got to turn it until it gets tight.
The fill for the
fluid? For the
transmission fluid?
Yeah, see the handle right there?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So to get it out, you just unscrew it, pull it out, check it.
I say that's the dipstick and the screw. Yeah.
Screw it back in.
How often do you have to do that?
Oh, I check it every 2-3 times. I always check my oil and stuff.
Like
every day before I run it.
Before you go out, yeah, good idea.
Yeah, you just never know.
So you do that. Do you have a checklist sheet, or is it all in your head?
It's all in my head, but Lynn kept threatening me to make one because you're getting older and forgetting things.
Well, that's why we're recording this.
Yeah, it's a lot to absorb. Okay, so that's
it. Okay.
So, hey John.